I can't help it. It be stuck in
She
my
said, where
head.
the fans at? What's happening?
Where the fans
What's happening?
at?
Is y'all in the building? What happened? What happened? Oh.
What happened? Where the fans at?
Where the She said, where the fans at? What was time now?
Where the fans
Where the fans at?
I got some boots on the ground.
Y'all come on in the room, Renegades. Come on in, champ. Come
Come
on
on in the
in.
room.
Come on in the room, champ.
Come on in the room, child.
Come on in.
Renegades, renegades.
Come on in, girls. Ooh.
Don't be shy.
Hold on. Wait, give me a second, yeah.
Where the fans at? Where the fans at? One more time. I got my boots on the ground. Hi, sweetie boo. Where the fans at?
One more time now.
Where the fans at?
Hold on, y'all.
Hey,
Give me 1 second. I need to
Louisiana.
get my I'm finna give me some more ice in this water, honey. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna run this right quick. Give me
All
1 second,
right.
y'all. 1 second, renegades. 1 second.
Where the fans at?
1 second, y'all. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I had to come through right quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah, QB in this bitch. I'm tired, you
Tired,
tired, we tired. I'm tired, you tired, I'm tired, we tired. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I spit hot bars, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level, you can fucking walk it out. I'm tired of seeing the same old bitches every day. The same old, what you doing later on the day? You never in the shot, I'ma take you where it's jumping. Cause when I come to town, all the girlies get the bumping. I'm tired of my ex playing on my cell phone, calling me restricted, only me alone. Got tired of old chicks telling me I couldn't bone. Now the boots knocking cause it's good for a grown. Got tired of swagger jackets so I switch my style. I keep them bad bitches like them girls gone wild. Don't talk to me crazy cause I'm not your child. Come back, hey, correcto, you get knocked the fuck out. I'm tired of goofy niggas trying to treat me like a dummy. They think it's all good, so that shit ain't even funny. I'm tired of all these punks running like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of all these hoes playing like I ain't known in this homo hot shit. Check my lyrical resume. I got the streets talking.
Sugar poppin'. Hey.
Like they think I'm
Come through, renegades.
baby, just in case we luck up.
On the come up.
Make a mistake,
Yeah.
might pop up, smack you up. Then cut your shit. It's QB, that Midwest dick. So you better watch what you saying. Friends, niggas that be talking tough shit, I dare you in your face to call me out. Now come on, niggas, up your set. Everybody know it ain't easy breezy in the windy city, so I suggest you turn or get your ass dealt with. Niggas don't want none, I'm here for the long haul. What you thought? I was just gonna let you sell me out.
Yeah, you better know the lyrics down.
Tell me out. Just the thought of you got me tired. Bitch, quit that tripping, playing with my time. That shit is tired. These haters all up in my face.
Wait, I need to find my the comments. Okay, there you go. Comments. Okay. Hey y'all. I'm not playing my song. I'm tired of the beat. You only want the bone. Yeah.
You tired?
Come through. On that bullshit. Yeah. Yes, come through. Yes. Steph know them lyrics, honey, girl. You done heard this song about a million times, Jim. Okay, period. It never gets old. Okay, clock it, and it never gets old. What's up, Renegades? What's up? It's me and Steph, honey. We just had to come through for a little light chow. Come through. Where the girls at? Honey, I'm okay. I also popped on to let y'all know, honey, I'm good. I'm okay. Yes, my little baby she's a little ill right now, honey. I'll be finding out what's her diagnosis tomorrow, child. But yeah, my Monday did not start off well at all, honey. Child, my poor car was coughing and shaking. Girl, I thought she had the flu, bitch. Okay? I thought my poor car had pneumonia, Miss Thing, girl, child. So, yeah, girl.
Super chat, boo.
Oh, thank you. Don't ask me, Ish. Thank you, boo. Go.
Hey, don't ask me, Ish.
Go. Them go. Thank you, don't ask me, Ish, boo. Hey, love. Gang, come through. So, yeah, honey. Hey, T. So, yeah, honey, that's what had happened, child. My baby had caught a summer cold or something, child. She was around there coughing and shaking. And, yeah, honey, so they came and got her. So, I'll be going to see about her tomorrow, child, and see what's the damage is, honey. So yeah, child, that really blew me for a loop this beginning of the week, but
okay,
it is what it is when you have cars. Like somebody told me, honey, like cars is like having a damn child. Okay. I'm like, I'm glad I ain't got none. Okay. Cause yeah, but thank y'all for all the people that was concerned and was wishing that I was doing well and that I was safe and stuff like that. Thank y'all so much for y'all prayers and well wishes. I made it home safely, so I'm good right now, honey. I just gotta walk into it, cause y'all know how they be doing at the dealership, honey. They probably finna try to wear me thin, child. Try to get something that I ain't even get.
They don't care.
Not at all, Miss Thing Girl. So yeah, that's another hurdle, but I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I just have to take care of it, child, whatever it may be. But yeah.
Hey, JLC.
So hey, JLC. So yeah, that's what was going on with that, honey. And like I said, I'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, I just want to come on here and kiki with y'all for a little bit, because Stephanie had me gagged, child. Ooh. Now, we do want to say, well, I want to let's start a little piece right here. Child, this whole thing with this challenge,
My.
Girl, let me tell y'all what had me gag. I'm going to tell y'all what had me gag, okay? Girl, what had me gag was Miss Virginia crawling under that chair. What made Miss Virginia be climbing, slithering like a snail? Child. Miss Virginia say, girl, I got a talent for you. I'm going to show you that I can slide through this here chair, honey. I say, if you don't get that antique piece of wood plank chair, baby, that chair was solid as a rock. Girl, it wasn't one of them. Now, if she had got one of them round chairs that you sit on at the picnic, Miss Thing, girl, that motherfucker definitely would have toppled over on her, okay? She had an old sturdy. See, Virginia, you ain't gonna fool us, girl. We know you had one of them old sturdy 1939 solid wood oak chairs around there that wasn't finna go nowhere, Miss Thing, girl. We seen that solid wood oak chair you had that wasn't gonna be budged or moved. That's one of them great grandma chairs that you can't even lift them chairs up, child. Virginia, who placed that chair around there for you to crawl under? Because we know damn sure well it wasn't you. Okay? I say, somebody get her up. And then the judge had said, wait a minute. Why one of the judges had said, well, it would have been better if you would have had painted your toenails. I said, ooh. She said she had the unpainted toenails around there. She said it was a no for her because the toenails was unpainted, Miss Thing Girl. I said, ooh. Hey, Louisiana Red. Hey, honey. I said, oh, no, man, I think clocking Miss Virginia toenails, Miss Thing Girl. They said, girl, you should have got them things polished and waxed, Miss Thing, before you was around there doing the snake on the damn ground under a damn chair. Ooh. Girl, them girls was trying to win that money at any means possible. So that definitely had me gagged. We already know Jay Wilson sings horribly, okay? He even magnitude that shit, okay? I literally had to turn the volume all the way down during Jay Wilson's segment. I did not want to hear all that hollering and wailing and gashing the teeth. Why that nigga was around? Why that nigga was over there sounding like he was in one of the 7 pits of hell, over there sounding like he was gashing at it. What they say when you gonna be in hell, it's gonna be gashing the teeth and wailing. Nigga, you was over there with the gashing the teeth. That shit was horrible.
My.
I say, here he go again with all that howling and screeching and wailing and firming, and that's not singing, dude. That shit was horrible. That was the worst. That was the worst ever. You really pulled from the depths of your hellish soul to try to get it. That was not a joyful noise to the Lord. At all. At all. That was some mutated ass scenery. That's what that shit was. I was like, ugh. So yeah, he was an epic fail, per usual.
My.
Who else? Rick Reed said he felt like he wanted to hit somebody over with the head with a skillet, child, when they were singing. I said, not a skillet, bitch. Oh, no, ma'am. Now, that's horrible. That was horrible. Now, I don't think her singing was as bad as Jay Wilson's, but damn. Ooh, Riri sure wasn't here for it. Who else I caught? I liked that the painting. Did they ever get to see what the painting looked like? I liked that. I thought that was talented. All that coming up there with all that old freestyling and acapella, that was, it wasn't giving me talent. Even Lovely Love tried to think out. Shout out to Lovely Love. Because even Lovely Love tried to think out of the box and bring a new talent. She came on there being a bartender and making the girls some drinks.
Okay.
Now that was a talent. But all that poetic justice, and I'm just like, ugh. Enough of the spoken word and poetic ass shit. Like anybody can recite some words, child. Okay, everybody ain't meant to be no damn rapper, no freestyler, no acapellist. Like even Tracy, shout out to Tracy. Even Tracy thought outside of the box, honey, and did old praise dance with the light up wings. She even put a lot of thought in hers because she had the heavenly background and stuff. I liked it that. That song was very touching, Tracy.
Yeah.
That song, that was a little tearjerker. You gave a little tearjerker around there. And you mean to tell me Tracy couldn't even place for the praise dancing?
That's what I'm saying. Bless her heart.
Child, and nobody from the beef sector win none of that money. Then nobody. I don't even know where half of them people came from who won. Where them people been all this time?
Different sectors.
Child, baby, they swoop in when the money is here, honey, and they dip right on in and dip out. Where them people? None of them winners I have seen before. Where them people come from? And that ain't to take away from whoever they pick to win, child. I'm just saying, like, where them people come from? Because I don't recall seeing none of them people before the challenge. But I could be wrong. I say, I guess. So, yeah, I just, I mean, congratulations to Lemon for a successful event. He had some good numbers in there. He gave out all his money. He wasn't drunk. Okay. I would have liked it for Lemon to come on camera. I don't know how y'all be hosting these events and don't even want to show y'all face as the host. Like, where they do that at? Like, what is up with this mysterious, anonymous hosting ass shit? Like, if you the host, you supposed to be like G'd up. You supposed to have on your best little gigs. You supposed to have a few little props. Y'all be hosting these damn competitions, honey, and be sitting behind black screen. Like, how you expect for people to come and entertain y'all if y'all don't even want to give a little light? I just, this new era of these competitions and stuff, I just don't,
No, I didn't see that. She came here.
I said, what?
She said that I see that man's son, Mushmouth Malik.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Well, Malik is, what's her name? It's Brooke's husband.
Brooke's husband tried to do something?
I don't know, because I didn't watch it, remember?
Oh.
I just seen I just heard about it.
Well, from what I seen, I think I left off at Lovely Love. I think Lovely Love was the last one, and then I went back and read about to the stuff that I was hearing people talk about, which was the Wiley situation. Wiley jumping his ass up there trying to say something about Rico. Talking about, and Wiley, how is you talking about Rico when you was the shit E?
Okay, you dummy.
You was the shit E. You was the one that shitted on the dick. How is that any shade to Rico?
Okay.
Motherfuckers who sticking their dick in booty holes, I already know that it's a slight chance that you gonna get painted. So it's up to the bottom to make sure they motherfucking clean the fuck out. And if you knew you was gonna try to take that 9.5-inch peen, you should have been ready, or you should have opted out. How is that trying to shade Rico?
I have no idea.
I don't understand that. He came up there with all that foolishness. I'm like, what is this about? Scared them people, child. Because you know Lemon be having the bisexuals, the downloads, and the straighties over there, honey. So them girls was like shook and spooked. They like boo-boo on dicks.
Oh, my.
They was
oh, my.
I guess he was having one of his manic episodes because, yeah, girl, that was not appropriate at all. That's not no talent. Talking
Not
about
at
some
all.
shit that happened, what, almost 7 years ago?
Okay.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't understand that.
Not at all.
Like, dude, So Rico had to come back up and clap back at his ass, but he was having technical difficulties. So I mean, he gave it the best shot. But in other news with Rico done packed up stump downs yet again, child. Rico done got stump downs paid, shut down, child. I say, ooh. Yeah. Now I had noticed that stump down hadn't been coming live for about a good month. So I think that other channel that he had before that he was over there having his panels and stuff on, that one had got struck and taken down. But I had no idea. So I guess he tried to make a new page and Rico got that one shut down too. So did Rico get 2 pages shut down, child?
The way he sounding like it, yep. I mean, he just keep coming for the boy. He said he tired of it. Rico don't be bothering that man. He constantly talk about Rico for no reason.
Baby, and he done wore his ass out, done got stump down up out of here, child. Rico say you need to holler at your moderators and have them help you build another channel. Ooh.
Leave him be.
Ooh. Rico say I'm gonna do away with the garbage. Okay? Ooh.
And you ain't gonna keep talking about me and I not do nothing.
Baby, Rico said it's trash day and I'm taking the trash out. Honey. Ooh.
Rico had his boots on the ground.
Where them flags at? Where them strikes at? Where that termination at? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. But speaking of Rico crazy, I mean, Wiley crazy ass, it's mighty funny. Wiley got his ass over because everybody been talking about Wiley on the interview of the situation with the YouTuber Manny and Finney and all that stuff where the shooting happened in Vegas. Yeah. Wiley was over there giving his little ones and twos, child. And I just found it quite strange that the same motherfucker that was running through the motherfucking Walmart acting like a Unabomber is trying to tell somebody about doing something for social media. Isn't everything you do, Wiley, for social media? The nerve of you. He must have took his good meds on that day, honey, because he was feeling his O's. I say, what? Not Wiley. Telling somebody what they doing for social media. Nigga, you got locked up. They put you in a padded room. Let's not discuss what had happened around that Wiley. When you was running around in that damn Walmart telling them people to get out. They had to evacuate the Walmart. Because you was around there limping, talking about B-O-M-B, B-O-M-B, get out, get out. And then went crazy and had your ass locked the fuck up, got put the fuck out of where you was living. The boy had told all the tea on how manic your ass was and that he didn't want your ass nowhere around you, around him no damn more. All that shit, you was in court. Wasn't Wiley locked up for about a good 3 months?
Yeah, he was locked up for a
Wiley was, you just got released.
Yeah, not too long ago.
You ain't even completed your work release program. You got the nerves to be on somebody's Channel 7 News. Child, back. You better be glad I ain't on stream, y'all, because I would have been slapped your ass down instead. Get your ass over here, Wiley. I say, ain't this about a bitch? The main motherfucker who do everything for clicks and views. How you was over there putting your own family in danger. Saying that they was trying to murder you and they was trying to murder your family members. Don't forget about the bishop that you kept on hollering about. And you got the nerve to be talking about what somebody else was doing. The difference is they seen out what the fuck they was doing. You ain't gonna never see out none of your bullshit. You just gonna be a hoax. Your shit was a hoax.
My.
Now it's sad that them individuals had to lose their life, but y'all on totally two different playing fields.
Yeah.
He in jail because he actually committed a crime. You was in jail because you was faking like you wanted to commit a crime. You're not the same, Wally. So I just found that quite strange that he had his bitch ass up there talking about, and what people would do for social media. It's a shame. And I'm like, wasn't this motherfucker just medicated? And in somebody's mental institution?
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, so yeah, he looked at the fool with his ass over there talking about some doo-doo on peen when he was the doo-doo-ee. Use the doo-doo-ee. Yeah, you the doo-doo-ee. The fuck? You got some... How he gonna try to shade Rico? Girl, bye.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he was in a straitjacket. Y'all remember how Wiley was over there hollering in that Walmart?
Acting a plum fool.
And didn't have not a BOMB in sight. Didn't even have a firecracker. He didn't even have an M80. I could see if you had a motherfucking M80 and set that motherfucker off and started going to hell. You didn't even have no motherfucking them little pop things that you just throw.
No poppers.
Yeah, you ain't even have no fucking poppers, nigga. You wasn't down the aisles of Walmart throwing no poppers, no M80s, no firecrackers. Nigga ain't even have a sparkle on him, but was around there hollering about evacuate, evacuate, BOMB, BOMB. Sweating and limping. Sweating and limping. The nerve, Wiley. Sit your ass the fuck down somewhere. I ain't gonna say no congratulations to that nigga about being on no motherfucking news. Nigga, you done been on the news several times. Let's not forget Emmett Till. You done had a many outbursts for social media, and you had the nerves to try to speak on that situation. You should have just set that one out, Wiley. That shit was ridiculous. I was like, oh my God, he really is killing himself.
Yeah.
They gave him the good shit. They didn't give him the generic shit that day.
Yeah, that wasn't that no mid
I said, if these people even knew who they was talking to up here. He tried that one. I was like, wow. So yeah, you looked at the fool over there talking about Rico. And then Ness definitely looked at the fool, child. She jumped her ass up there, talking about some, she first started singing something and then just instantly started going off on Riri, one of the judges. So he had to light her ass up.
Like, that's not a talent.
It was like, girl, why did you come up there? Like, girl, you so tired of seeking attention so bad. You done went to your ops. Lemon, if you don't know, Ness, Lemon is your op. He's not your friend, girl. Okay? You are Lemon's op. You're not his friend, girl, if you didn't get the memo. Why would you go to your ops competition? Why you just didn't let that man? You're another one who should have set this one out. I was just like, what is she bringing her ass? Girl, we know you ain't got no talent, bitch. What you should have did was brought your ass up on there and let us see how long you could hold that lip in, bitch. The fuck? That would have been a talent whore with your weird ass. She jumped her dumb ass up there hollering and cussing Rick out. Like, for what? That he was supposed to been judging. That's what they wanted him to do. He was the only one really giving the girls the business.
Giving them honest opinion.
Exactly.
Well, they kept saying that they was gonna try to mess up his talent show. So that's probably what she was doing, trying to throw a monkey wrench in it. That's probably why she did that.
That shit was weird. I was just like, why is you even jumping your ass over here? Like, that ain't got shit to do with no finesses, bitch. Ain't she supposed to be on Patreon? The fuck? Like, what happened to the... I'm
just saying.
She ain't had no members only to be doing the fuck. Like, girl, you looked so weak. You literally had to grovel your ass over the lemons just to be seen and heard.
Yeah,
Lemon is definitely and I don't see it for everything Lemon be on. And y'all already know I'll call it out when I see it. But Lemon is definitely the king of the 2.0s. Because you bitches is kissing his pinky motherfucking finger. Mm-hmm. Ness included. I say, oh, look at this. Girl, you so pathetic. You should have definitely set that one out. You looked at weak as well. Okay? I'm just like, what is the point? Like, what is the point of you cussing out a judge?
Attention.
Girl, they're there to give critiques and criticism.
My.
It wasn't about you. So why did you give a fuck? That's how you could tell a bitch with low self. She got such low self-esteem to where she's affected by another motherfucker being critiqued. That's sad. You was upset about another motherfucker being critiqued and criticism. That's how low your self-esteem is, Ness.
Wow.
Because, bitch, you could have definitely set that one out. You didn't get no brownie points for that. I'm just like, why the fuck is she up there attacking a judge?
Trying to throw the contest off, that's all.
Oh, she mad because she couldn't get that 150 to sit up there and do the same thing. Because I'm pretty sure Ness wouldn't have went up. Ness wouldn't have had her ass up there trying to get nobody no positive criticism.
And have that 1K in the chat. Because he had 1.2K, then it was 1.3K. So, where the fans at? Yeah.
Yeah, Lemon definitely did that because he definitely had way more than his competitor that was supposed to be competing against him. Room Shaker. Yeah, y'all know I put that poll up. Oh, let me see what the poll results was on that poll I put up a few days. Because I sure had seen that Room Shaker was talking about she was going to go live on top of him and do the same thing. Okay. Well, it didn't work out, Room Shaker. Sad to say, girl. And then, Bree, you sold the sect out and sold yourself off. Bree. That's another one who really fell flat and short. Bree, you went over there and sat on a panel for whatever amount of monies you receive as something that wasn't even popping. You was forced to sit somewhere where it wasn't popping. They were sitting over there listening to music.
You silly.
They were sitting over there just I kept going over there to peep in to see what was going on. All the thing was doing was playing music. I said, oh, Bree, you really sold yourself short. You should have been over there on the damn panel with Lemon now, getting it in. And then you gonna tell them girls they catching you up in lies too, cause they saying you over there lying on somebody and all this old stuff. I ain't gonna go into the details of it, but yeah, they saying you lying. They saying you over there lying and making alibis, girl, cause now you over here looking a fool, cause you ran your ass over there for that money to the Room Shakers, and Room Shaker shit wasn't shit. I'm sorry, Room Shaker, they say your shit was a dud. They say you was over there literally paying girls to come up there.
My.
You got a free coin if you would have went your ass over there and hit Room Shaker's link.
Hey, Barn Dog.
What's up, Barn Dog? So, yeah, I had asked the girls, I said, ooh, child, it's giving battle of the competitions. Who will you be supporting that night? Give me one. And I asked the girls, Lemon, Room Shaker, or Girl Bye, they both pop. And with a whopping 66%, the girls say Girl Bye, they both pop. But 24% was in agreement with Lemon. And Lemon, he pulled it off. I mean, you can't shade him. He pulled it off. I have to hats off to him for pulling it off. But yeah, Room Shaker, your shit was a dud. Your shit was late. The girls say, honey, that you was paying them girls to hit your LinkedIn thing, girl. And Bree had to force herself to be over there for how much they say they paid Bree? $500. Bree got a little over $500 to sit over there at a show that was a dud.
Said it was 650.
To sit over there as a dude.
But she wasn't over there long because she
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, because she knew she had to go her ass over there in Lemon's Clouds and see what was going on. Trust and believe, Bree hit it from around there and was up in Lemon's Clouds.
I know she was. Yeah.
She was over there getting the tea and kikiing on what the real entertainment was giving. Because, girl, sitting up letting a nigga play some damn dusties, girl, that wasn't where it was at. Okay? Party was not over there with Buddy Lee and the Dusties. Okay? It was definitely over there with the Lemon. Okay? That's where it was popping at, where Lemon was at. So, Bree, you sold yourself short. You made a whole mockery. Girl, you shouldn't even claim beef sucking no damn more after the stunt you pulled. Where is your mama VS? Why ain't your mama VS calling you out? But see, VS hemmed up in some other shit right now.
Yeah,
but
she
yeah,
let's with Queen Tulsa.
Let me slap this memo over here to VS right quick, the icon. Is you gonna say something about your daughter around there selling herself short for a little change? That's your offspring. She sold us. You wouldn't dare do nothing like. Would you, icon? Would you have sold yourself short? The girls want to know. But yeah, VS hemmed up with some lady who posed to, they saying she supposed to be a insurance lady or something. And some about she told VS she gonna pop her top off and all this old stuff. VS calling her a scammer, say she be doxing people from her job. So she in a whole scandal with some lady child.
Yeah, from the black key sector.
She all up in that mess, child. I said, ooh, Lord. Not you being threatened again, child. she said she gonna pop my top off. She's gonna pop my top off. I'm like, well, girl, just leave the lady alone then. Shit. But from what I heard, I forgot the lady name, but she's saying that she was just saying some stuff and mentioning names, and she was just being accused of doxing by saying names. So, yeah. VS hemmed up and all that old weirdo ass shit, girl. I'm just like, And Tulsa over there eating it up like she got the exclusive. She swears she got the exclusive, honey. She over there. Oh, Quality Queen, that's her name? Okay, thank you, Miss Kept Secret. Thank you, boo. Yeah, Quality Queen. That's the lady that VS is currently in battles with, child. VS accusing the lady of her job, accusing the lady of threatening to pop her top off. And then she accusing the lady of scamming in some way, shape, or form, child. And I guess the lady, from what I was hearing, Quality Queen, she was like, girl, just because I say your name don't mean I'm doxing you. And then she was pretty much like, she trying to pay her dust, but Miss Thing keep coming for her. So she say, girl, if you want this smoke, honey, you can get it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with them two, honey. And Queen Toast over there acting like she being the mediator, and she got extra running around here like a damn newspaper boy. Extra, read all about it. Like if you don't know praying mantis with glasses on ass down somewhere, Queen Toast, I know something.
Lord have mercy.
But yeah. Who else we gotta talk about on that challenge, child? So I did like Tracy's. I definitely thought Tracy should have played somewhere in there. I don't know about them other ones with them spoken words and stuff. Like the guy who won first place, okay, I'll give it to him. He did set the bar. Like from all the people who had came before him, he kind of set the bar a little high. But it's only so much spoken word shit I want to hear. Like, anybody can recite some motherfucking words. I don't really think that's a big talent. As much money as they was giving away, yeah, I needed you to be spitting out some fire from your lips or something, hula hooping, juggling or something with the spoken word. Like, give me more. Like for that, like for as much money as they was giving away, that shit was worth $50, $100, a couple of $100. Like in my opinion. Bitch, if I'm giving away $1,000, you don't need to show your ass or no shit like that. But give me some theatrics. Like, give me something, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be like $1,000 word. At this point, I just think Lemon just wanted to make sure he gave his money out, and he just gave it out, child. Because if you really have to go on talent and say, like, really, like, yeah, it's nice that a motherfucker can put some words together and convey a message, but it's like, can you give me more than that? So, yeah, he kind of set the bar for that, and that was kind of the tone I feel like they had moving forward throughout the whole thing. And I think that's why, honestly, all the people who placed were the ones that did some type of what? Spoken word or song or some shit. It wasn't nothing outside of that. I was quite baffled that the guy that came on doing the painting wasn't didn't place. Because I thought that was talent. Like he actually came on and he presented something that we wasn't expecting, something that he was doing right on the spot, something that you could definitely say was original. He was doing it on his own. You know, yeah, he may not have completed it in his 7-minute mark, but that took a lot of talent to sit up there and draw something that you actually could see what he was drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked it that. I thought that was talented, and I thought people should have embraced that a little bit more, but they didn't. He didn't place at all. So, yeah, that was kind of weird. Then I think they had Honest Row up there doing his jigaboo. He was doing freestyle and breakdancing, child. He was over child. He was breakdancing and shaking and shit. Oof! I swear, sometimes it look like Roby over there having a seizure, child. I'd be like, girl, what in the epilepsy is going on here? Okay. Honest Row, please, for the love of God. For the love of God. Stomping. Oof. Then I seen a little bit of Voodoo's. Now Voodoo say he a choreographic dancer. Okay. She's choreographed. If I had to pick between Honest Row and Voodoo, I'm definitely gonna have to give one to Voodoo. But Voodoo, yeah, we need a little bit more mixture with yours too. Cause you be giving us that little sway hip. Now at least Voodoo do got a little rhythm, okay? But I feel like he give me that 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 step type shit all the time. It is very choreographed, okay? But I do gotta say his be way better than Honest Rock. So I seen a little piece of his. Then I think the other stuff was just people coming up there doing freestyles and shit. So yeah. Thank you, boo. Thank you, love. Hold on, let me see who this is, boo, so I can read it. Yes, come through. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had seen. Thank you, boo. Goes. Them goes. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you, love. Yes. What you say, T tickles me. Yeah, Ro Doobie. He was trying his best to give us a little bit more than he did at that last one. But I still believe Ro needs to go to a black cookout. Ro needs to go to somebody's soul food cookout or something, because he give me that Carlton dance. That's what Ro looked like when he be dancing like Carlton from Fresh Prince. You need some soul in you, some black soul. Some I don't know. You should have watched Soul Train when you was younger. Some I don't know. What can he watch at this point to help him?
Yeah.
Cause baby, he be doing that stick figure dancing, and I just be like, oh my, what in the hangman is going on here?
You can go on TikTok and find people doing dances all the time.
Oh. That you done sent him to TikTok. No, bitch. Ooh. Don't ask me to say, I'm giving it to Ro. I can't take voodoo dance not one more time. Voodoo do be doing that same like hocus pocus. He do be doing some old hocus pocus. Coven. He always talking about some Badu, I do.
You silly.
I like Voodoo though. I like him though, but he be gagging me with all that Badu.
That Erica Badu, that's my girl too though. I love me some Erica Badu.
But nah, I would have to give it. We gonna have to just agree to disagree on this one. Oh, you say his whole outfit was giving Soul Train. Oh no, ma'am. Hey, Aisha Princess. Hey, boo. What's up, Winter? I see you, love. Come through. You say Rose should just call all his performances comedy and guarantee he will win. Don't say you really trying to dance. Say you mocking somebody trying to dance. Cause he be over there giving me. No, I know what Voodoo be giving. He be giving the jazz fingers dance. Yeah.
Not the jazz hands.
You know the jazz hands dance. He be. That's what Voodoo be giving. He be giving the jazz fingers dance. Ooh.
Oh my.
But he do got a little bit more rhythm than Ro. I honestly can say that. He do got more rhythm than Ro. He just needs to break up child Voodoo to learn that choreography and he can't forget it, girl. That's what he giving me.
Lord have mercy. You so
yeah.
Child,
he done learned that five. He done learned that two-step, that five break. What is it? The 1-2-1-2. And girl, he can't forget it, bitch. Mm-hmm.
My.
I'm like, oof. Yeah, fine. Just best.
But give us something different now.
Yeah. Who else did something that was I'm trying to think. Who else can y'all think of in the chat that did something funny? I thought it was funny. Like, I be going to them to watch them because I know they're going to be cutting up and it's going to be some weird ass shit. So I definitely got to give it to them all, everybody who came up there, for giving us something to laugh about, whether y'all placed or not. I mean, it take nerve to come up there and put yourself out there.
To do that.
Yeah, so regardless of my critiques and how we kicking and gagging, y'all still all deserve a round of applause because y'all was brave enough to go up there and, put y'all selves on Front Street and in front of a bunch of people and be critiqued like that. And it seems like y'all all took it pretty well. So it's good that it wasn't no sore losers who left, because I don't think I heard of nobody being no sore losers afterwards. The ones who really came up there to compete, not the ones like Wiley and Ness that just came up there to stir up some shit and wanted to be seen because Lemon had the numbers in his shit. See, because that's all. We know Wiley chased the numbers, child. So anytime Wiley see a big crowd, honey, and he can get in, he gonna try. And we know Ness is a whole opportunist. So, yeah, we ain't talking about them girls. But
what about the guy that sang Hero? Don't ask me, it said.
I didn't see that. Is that the ones they were saying?
He was singing to his dog.
Oh, I ain't see that one.
Oh my, that was weird. Singing to his dog? Oh, okay.
That's the Donna Summer song, I Need a Hero. That's one?
Not Donna Summer.
Who is that?
That's a you talking about I need a hero. This song she said hero.
Hero. Yeah, that's the song. I need a hero. Who is that? That is Donna Summers, ain't it? Who
I
sang that
thought he was
song?
playing. Um,
Let me see.
it's a white lady.
I only seen Donna Summers singing. Let me see. I need a hero. Who sung that song, yeah?
No, it was a slow hero song, she said.
Oh, not the Wonder Woman song. Yeah, I
Is
don't
that
know.
one song? Who was it Mariah that sang? When the hero comes along.
What?
It was no. Yes, they did. QB, Lovely Love, Tracy, and I forgot the other name. They all was mad. They didn't get that money.
Oh, what? They was cutting up afterwards? Oh, I ain't catch it. I ain't catch them cutting up about it.
Oh, she said Enrique Iglesias sang it. Enrique Iglesias.
Iglesias?
Yeah, he sang it, she said.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that one. Also, they was cutting up a little piece, huh, Sagittarius Queen? And hey, boo. What's up, Miss
Yeah,
Angel TV?
I know they said Tracy was mad. I heard that. They said Tracy said she was leaving the beef sector.
Because she seen all them damn other sector people come over there and win that money. And all the time, the beef sectors was the one who was supporting the challenge and shouting it out and putting it out there and stuff. Yeah, y'all should at least have one beef sector person win.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all gonna make it hard now. The next challenge y'all have, y'all ain't gonna have no beef sector people come over there. Because they gonna feel like, what's the purpose? What's the point? I ain't gonna win no way.
Because all the talented beef sector people was not there.
Oh.
It was a...
Clock
I'm
it.
serious.
Clock it.
They were not there.
Clock it. Stephanie said they were not in the building.
They were not.
Well, he did it. It's done. It's over with, child. Them girls took the money and ran, child. They said they was glad Uppity didn't show up. I heard they said they was glad Uppity didn't come through. Did Queen 88 make an appearance or no?
Child, I ain't heard nothing about her.
Queen 88 didn't make no appearance and shake a little booty.
Hey, Lovely Love.
What's up, Lovely Love? You did a good job at your bartending. I liked it that. What drink did I like the most? I think I liked it. The popsicle drink. Yeah, the popsicle drink was cute. I like that one. That looked real cute. That kind of put me in mind like a 4th of July type drink. That was cute. Oh, yeah. And then she had lit the table up. Now, that was cute, too. When she had lit the table on fire and shit. Now, that was some shit there. I liked it, that Lovely Love. That was thinking outside the box. Yeah, because after she made all the drinks, she had poured a little liquor on the table and lit it on fire. So it had the fire around the drinks. That was cute. I liked it that.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. And that was something different that we haven't seen from Lovely Love. Yeah, so I liked it that. Who else? Who else? I think that's all I really caught. Pretty much. I know.
She said Queen 88 sang.
She did?
That's what Don't Ask Me. She said yes, she sang for 3 seconds. Queen 88.
Oh, not 3 seconds.
She was singing. Wow. I guess she got the memo. They got tired of her dancing. Twerking all the time.
Didn't nobody else shake no ass, did they? Because Tracy was over there shaking wings. Tracy was in that praise dance, child. I say, not Tracy, no, the praise dancing. Yes. Lovely Love told the girls not to try this at home.
Right. You don't know what you're doing, don't try it.
Yes. Who else? Who else had me gagged that was funny? I thought that one dude that was a judge, I don't know about how he was judging. He seemed weird with his judging. I know that one lady judge who told Virginia she needed painting her toenails. She was funny. Rick was funny up there cutting up on everybody. He was just being raw and honest, child. He wasn't holding back for shit. And he definitely lit into Ness ass when she came up there trying to get him the business. Um, what else did I see? But I would say that Lemon's co-host, what his name is, Binary.
Binary code.
He did a really good job with trying to keep it together and keep it organized. So he was a good help for Lemon in this situation. So kudos to him. And I think Lemon stayed pretty sober during the most part of it. So that was a good look for Lemon as well. So yeah.
About time.
Oh. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, the organization was good. Uh-huh.
That's good.
Hey Kathy Smith, I see you, boo. Who else? I'm trying to think of what else did I noticed there was something to talk about. That was pretty much. I think that was pretty much it. But did y'all ever get to see the rest of that painting? Like that's what I wanted to find out too, because I wanted to see how it turned out, because it started out really well. So was he ever able to come back and show the finished painting? Did they give him the opportunity to do that or no? Because I would have loved to see the outcome of that, because I actually thought that was definitely creative and talented. Out of the bunch, I definitely thought that person should have at least placed like third, if not, you know what I'm saying, at all. Like, if I would have had picked, I would have probably picked, from what I seen, I probably would have picked the painting person. Who else I would have picked or gave high scores to? I probably would have said Lovely Love, the painting, and probably the guy who did the who won first place. I would have still let him place. So it probably would have been like somewhere between those three from what I actually seen. Like I probably would have picked those three. I would have picked just one of them spoken word or freestylers. I wouldn't have all three other winning spots as them. I would have said, nah, break this shit the fuck up. If it was me, I would have broke it up. I would have been like, oh, we just gonna pick the best one out of these spoken word and freestylers, give one of them one. I would have definitely let Lovely Love push through, because that was cute. And then I would have definitely let the guy who painted pump through too, because those are three different ranges of talent, not just all the same talent. And you just saying, okay, you get one, and you get one. That's how I would have picked it if it was me as a judge.
He spent that much? Don't ask me this.
Wait, what happened? Read it, boo.
She said Lemon spent almost $3,000 on his challenge out of his pocket. Wow.
Well, that's what's up. He did damn thing. He wanted to be known as the one who had to spend the most money on the challenge, so he done did it.
That. All right.
Because he did pay judges. He paid judges.
Yeah, he said that. He already had said that. He was paying his judges.
And Big Brief fat ass done went and got wealthy and had to be forced to I kept popping in over there. I'm like, ain't nobody saying nothing. They ain't even congregating. Bitch, it was just giving elevator music. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I said, where in the Empire State Building elevator music is this shit round here? Cause it wasn't given at all. That was a bad try to rain on somebody's parade room shaker. You didn't have nobody that was willing to compete or do something talented. Cause the way you was advertising it at first, you was acting like you was gonna have a competition of your own.
It was last minute, that's why.
Child.
You gotta prepare for stuff.
Now, the most people she had over there, they said she had about 400 people over there, child. They said she had about 400, but they wasn't topping lemons 1.3K. Oh.
Where the fans at?
Oh.
Where the fans at?
They was at lemons. Shit. They was all at lemons.
On the ground.
Oh, Lord. Now, who Pizarro been... Oh, Pizarro done cussed out Rodney again, child. Oh.
He had her name in the title of one of his videos. That's probably why.
So they was over there saying that why was Pizarro on live and why was D-Miss on live all day for Father's Day when they both supposed to have husbands? Why they wasn't cooking for their husbands and doing this and that and the other? And I guess Pizarro head got wind, child, and you know how she be hollering, telling some don't worry about her husband and her sound bites, and she started going off on Rodney, child. Because Rodney say he don't believe that she got no husband or no kids, because she would have been with them on Father's Day instead of having her ass on YouTube.
Okay. Hey, lady stuff, boo.
Hey, lady stuff, boo. So, yeah. Oh. I say, wow, she over there cutting up again on them?
It never fails.
Baby, she was over there howling and carrying on. I said, oh, no, man, she was wearing him out a little piece. That's one thing about Pizarro ass. She a rotten old anonymous bitch, but she definitely stay consistent. That's the one thing about her funny ass. She definitely stay consistent. I gotta respect that, a consistent bitch.
You stupid.
No one believes you have what? Not the doilies in the mausoleum. Ooh. Oh my. Yeah, Rodney do stay talking on these women's round here, child, and be wondering why they get him to work. Like, dude, just fall back off these women's, honey. You ain't gonna never win with them. They gonna rally up against your ass every time. And then you'll be over there hollering about, I don't be messing with nobody. Yes, you do.
Yes,
you stay
do.
fucking with folks.
Yes, you do. Ain't nobody messing with you for no reason.
Nobody needed you to be out here trying to question what that woman doing with her imaginary husband, child. The fuck?
That's her business.
You know how many years done passed by that Pizarro been on here hollering about her husband and her sound bites? You just came around. You can't question her about some shit she done been able to slide through with for years. The fuck?
Right.
Like, that's redundant. We even done let that shit go at this point.
Yeah.
How the fuck the real beef sector done let go of Pizarro having a husband, whether she got a husband or not, or sound bites or not, but these 2.0s trying to dredge it up. Y'all can't question her about no old shit. The fuck?
Okay.
Like, no. My God, today, you should have left that one alone. Especially during Father's Day. Like, you really be creeping out at the wrong time, Rodney. Like, sit your ass down somewhere. My God, today.
My goodness.
Rodney, bring your ass here. The fuck? My God, today. Oof. What else, little tea out here, peep child, that I want to talk about before we dip? Oh, you was talking about that Diddy stuff, child.
Oh, yeah.
Our mom been over there, honey, going in. Shout out to our mom.
Yes, he's doing the damn thing.
He been doing his thing with this whole Diddy case. See, Wiley, that's where your ass should have been. While you over there reporting about some damn some shooting round there at the strip, your ass should have been out there doing the Diddy shit. The very motherfucker you was over there running your mouth about non-stop done definitely surpassed your ass.
Right.
He in front of courthouses and you on strips. The fuck? Wow.
My.
But Amon definitely been talking about all that shit, huh? He was questioning that dude, asking him everything. At this point, I just see it as they just talking about a lot of freak shit that Diddy was involved in, child.
Yes, it's like, ugh.
So it really ain't been that interesting to me, to say the least. I mean, I hear the little stuff that they, be bringing up. But it's like, okay, it's more freak shit. Like, how much more freak shit they gonna talk about? But you said they did have to get rid of one of the jurors.
More stuff besides that. They talking about the monies and the plane rides and.
What was the situation with the monies?
He was getting the monies from his Bad Boy Entertainment Company and finding out those workers. And that's, that was dumb because he should have used his own personal account, not the Bad Boy.
So you basically saying he was using the Bad Boys' money to fund the freak-offs?
Yeah.
Instead of paying all them artists that he had.
Right.
So that's where all that money was going, to the freak-offs.
It must have been. And to the Baby Oil and the Astroglide.
Oh, where them fans at? Where them fans at? Oh, we got something slick on the ground. Oh.
Where them fans at? Yeah.
Oh. So that's why Danny Kane wasn't getting paid properly. That's why Making of the Band didn't get paid properly. That's why Cassie couldn't get her shit off properly, because he was funding them freak-offs.
And being selfish because he had the money. Just pay these people what they worth.
And then if you think about it, if you really start thinking about it, some of that money in Bad Boys was the money that he made off of Biggie.
A lot of it he made off of Biggie.
So that means he was swindling Biggie's money on these freak-offs.
Shoot, ain't no telling.
Because remember, he didn't want to give Mama Wallace no money. Remember?
Uh-huh. Yep.
But you would rather buy prostitutes and whores with it. Child. Honey, what else did you uncover from around there to the case?
Just, that's what they doing right now, trying to, because I know the defense is trying to present their case now, because I think they done with what the prosecution said they was wrapping up. They'll be done soon. So it's just a lot of people waiting to see who the defense gonna call, because I know they called like some people that was like assistants and other things like that, or maybe the person that was in HR. It's something like that. They not calling no celebrities that you won't know until that day anyway who they going to have be a witness. So just have to wait and see, because right now they're kind of looking kind of weak for the defense, because the prosecution they got that juror. The juror is gone. Juror 6 is gone.
Oh, they had to get rid of one of the jurors? For what reason?
The juror lied about where he lived. He lives in Jersey and not New York.
Oh, you think he was a Diddy plant?
I don't know, because they said they wondered. The judge said if he could lie about where he lived, he can't be really a good juror. If you lie about that, how do they know that you gonna vote properly? So they let him go because he said he wasn't consistent about where he lived.
Yeah, he was a Diddy plant. I think he was a Diddy plant.
Because they wanted to know why did he want to be a juror so bad on that case, and that's didn't make you wonder. He could have been. Because they said Diddy wasn't happy either that the juror was. They had to replace the juror, and he wasn't
I wonder if that's
it.
the motherfucker he was winking and nodding at.
I don't know.
Because remember, he was winking and nodding before they done got rid of this person.
But because see, they can't really see the juror, so I don't know. And then they said it's another juror that they looking at too, that they might take another juror out.
Oh, why they looking at this one? Why they looking at another one?
We're gonna have to find that out tomorrow.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. They keep saying Diddy calling for a mistrial. You think with all these jurors being exiled that it may end up being a mistrial with these jurors being thrown out?
That judge ain't going for it. Nope. Because he done they just keep hollering mistrial. No.
What is the premise? What is the premises that he keep trying to say mistrial on?
On different like I guess they was talking about the one girl, is it Jane Doe? No, the one girl that they said he threw her into hung her over the balcony. They was trying to say she lied, so they kept trying to say mistrial. No, it wasn't necessarily that she lied.
Wait, for one lie they tried to say mistrial?
They tried to mistrial for every little thing.
Oh, Lord. So they out there reaching.
Yeah, because they like, since she lied, mistrial.
Oh.
No, nigga.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. So they're just picking pretty much.
Tried to, but it's like she didn't lie. She just got the dates wrong. Like she even said on the stand, she been doing a lot of drugs. She don't remember that far back, but she know it happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she know you threw her out into some patio furniture, and she got her legs bruised up. So she remember that.
Wow.
Like, you can't just sit up there and say the woman lied. She just don't remember the exact date.
So they pretty much being petty and frivolous with it. It's not being based off nothing that's substantial.
Right. They just doing that just to try to get him off, and it's not gonna work. Just let it go. Just go on and just take your medicine. That's all.
Hey, Renee. Hey, the queen. I see y'all. Come through.
You did the crime. You gotta do the time.
Wow. So you saying right now, as it's looking, the RICO may stick due to the funds from Bad Boy being funded and funding the freak-offs. Ooh.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. And I think that's the main part they really want to get them on.
Yeah, and they was trying to do the sex trafficking, but I don't think they're gonna get it for that. But they definitely gonna get this.
Because all the people that was in it was willing participants.
Well, that's the way they're putting it, as if they enjoyed it because they didn't.
They reap benefits from it. They was getting paid off of it and whoop bam.
Well, see. They can't say that Cassie wanted to do what she just did it to, like Jane Doe, to keep him happy.
So that wouldn't be considered. That wouldn't be considered trafficking someone, though, right?
No, that's not trafficking. They using they talking about some other stuff for trafficking, but I know that money exchange that they talked about, that's what's going to get him, because he used that Bad Boy Entertainment instead of using his own, making it a personal account and using that.
Oh, I see what Winter said. She say him transporting sex workers across state lines, that's considered trafficking.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, okay. So, flying them out from here to there, these different hotels and rooms and shit like that.
Yep, different ones. They was flying certain ones out and
Okay.
using
See,
the
I wasn't
money.
aware of that. I didn't know that that could still be considered trafficking if it was like willing participants. You know what I'm saying? I always thought trafficking was like against their will and not per
Mm-hmm.
se. But when it comes with, I guess, with money exchanging and like she said, flying and sending these people from here to there, okay, I can kind of see
Mm-hmm.
now why it would be. It's just the whole moving them back and forth that's really the main consideration when it comes to trafficking, I guess. Moving
Mm-hmm.
people, you know what I'm saying? Moving them around.
Right,
Not per
right.
se them being in agreement or not in agreement with the actual act.
Right, because they kept, trying to stipulate that the women, certain women, his girls, were planning the freak offs and stuff like that. But if you got, they was trying to say Jane Doe was financially coerced because he was threatening to take the money away if they break up. So that was what they were trying to say with her. But we just have to wait and see. Right now, the defense they got to get this together if they plan on getting him off.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think he really gonna get off at this point. Like they really digging a big hole for his ass.
And yeah, and then he paid that 50,000 for them tapes, for them videos, at the hotel.
Oh
That
yeah,
that was
that did get
that's bribery.
uncovered too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's bribery.
so they
Uh-huh.
got him on that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
they got him on that.
Oh
So
wow.
it ain't
So you
nothing too much.
anticipating this to go on for how much longer, you think?
They said to like around July 4th or a little bit after that, but
Mm-hmm.
around July, the
Wow.
first
So
week
he
of July, because
and then it take about how long before they reach a verdict?
now that's a good thing, a good question, because it depends on how long the jurors take.
Cause there was some of them court cases. What was that one court case? It took a long time for the one for OJ. It took a long time.
Yeah.
OJ, it took
Yeah.
a very long time for them to reach a verdict on that, and there's been a couple of other cases that done took like weeks
Mhm.
for them to reach a verdict. Y'all think this gonna
Yeah.
be an easy one, or they gonna be stringing this along as
I
far as
don't
the
think it's
verdict?
gonna be no easy one. I don't think so. I think because that's the purpose of having jurors that's from different cultures and different race, because it's gonna take people that don't know him in order to be fair. So it's probably gonna take a while because you got the defense and you got the prosecution. It depends on who you feel brought the best case.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh.
But so far, it's
Child.
looking like the prosecution, is doing a pretty good job so far right now with the
Mm-hmm.
information that they got. But the
So if
defense
you
is
was a
turning up.
juror member, would you be able to reach a verdict in, let's say, within 48 hours? Would you think you would be able to give a guilty or non-guilty verdict within the 24-hour, 40-hour period with the evidence that you done seen so far? Or do you think you need more? You want to hear it the full way out to be able to give a full assessment of it?
Yeah, I would need to hear the defense's case in order to give a fair verdict. I would have to hear the whole story to hear what the defense is gonna bring. But
So
as of
right
right
now,
now,
so really pretty much you saying as of now, we just been hearing the prosecution.
right,
And the
and
defense
then
just been jumping in here and there to holler mistrial and objection and shit like that, pretty much.
well, the defense has a chance to cross-examine
Okay.
the witness.
Okay.
So they have, but it's like they both have to present their case. So the prosecution is winding down on theirs, and then the defense, and then it'll be the same for the defense. Then the prosecution has a chance to cross-examine their witness.
So is it still a slight chance that Diddy will take the stand, or you think at this point he will not? They not gonna urge him to take the stand.
I think his lawyers will tell him not to take the stand, but by Diddy being a narcissist, I think he will take the stand. Because I just think, because Diddy's been ready to talk. He just can't say nothing right now. I believe he get up there regardless of what his lawyers will tell him. Because he just copy like that. He's like, can't stop, won't stop.
Oh. Damn.
I mean, he too cocky not to testify. But
at this point, I mean, after everything everybody done said about your ass, I mean, I would think it would only be fair for him to at least rebut some of the shit that was said, whether we believe him or not. Like, do y'all think he's like due a chance to like try to save face at this point? Like, press 1 for yes or 2 for no. Like, do y'all think it's worth Diddy trying to save face at this point after all that we done heard?
No, because there's too much evidence out here for people to just, I mean, if you just a diehard fan, then you will probably, think but Diddy, they got proof of stuff. They even got recordings, they got videos, they got pictures. I mean,
it's like, what can you rebut when we done seen so much of the most horriblest shit visually? Like, what can you say behind all the stuff we done seen visually that's gonna change our mind? Yeah, y'all saying twos. They saying nope, ain't shit gonna help them.
I don't think so either. Let me see. What does it say? Winter, Mr. How do you feel the defense? I don't know, Winter, how they go, because like you said, they got the stuff they got evidence and it's in black and white. I mean, I don't know how the defense. He got 9 lawyers, so I guess they better try to figure it out.
What in regards to what?
To the evidence that they already have on him.
Wait, somebody said something?
Yeah, Winter asked it. She said, Miss Steph, how do you think the defense will get around all of the evidence that is in black and white, recorded, and pictures? And that's why I said, I don't think they can, but they still got to put on the best case they can, because he got 9 lawyers, so they better figure it out. But I think that prosecution has done a good job on presenting their evidence. So,
and then it's really hard to sway people from something they seeing more so than something that they hearing.
Right.
Because it's always hearsay in rooms. You could always disregard what somebody say, but when you see it for your own self, it's hard for you to be like, to deny it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's what really fucks him up, because when we see him stepping on Cassie and throwing her and shit like that, that and the way she was in that fetal position, it showed us that wasn't something that just happened that one time.
And then another thing, QB, is that they really made him contradict himself, because they showed the video of Cassie getting beat up by him. Then they played his apology video, and then after that, you do the same thing to Jane. So how were you a changed man? How were you sorry for what you did? And you turned around and did the same thing to another woman.
Yeah, that was another bad part too. That was another blow to him too. The fact that you got out of one relationship harming and hurting and abusing, and then you came right behind her to do all the same shit to another person. As if you was like, you didn't have no care about the first person That's what makes me know that he did not care about Cassie. Because how the fuck you do all that shit to her, and then you fake like you remorseful, but then you find somebody else to pick up where you left off at?
Yeah.
That was foul. So that means you really not remorseful about none of the shit you do or did. You thought it was okay. Because you went on to do it to somebody else.
His lawyers told him that was the thing, made him basically apologize. But his lawyers also said, don't say her name. So that's why he didn't use Cassie's name. Because his lawyer said, because she was going to be, testifying, they was thinking that since don't use her name. Because later down the line, it could hurt him. But it still hurts you because you lied. Because you sitting up here talking about all these things. You a changed man. You went to rehab and you was in a dark place where you did the same thing to Jane. Mm-hmm. So nobody sees you as remorseful.
Yeah, because they did say that it was two versions of that apology. It was the one we got to see, and it was the one he had made before that I think the Jane lady had seen or was aware of or something like that.
Yeah, she was aware of. She was there.
Yeah. Yeah. And she said when the apology came out that we seen, she was saying to herself like, wait a minute, that's not the one that I originally seen him doing. So what changed?
Because they took out Cassie's name. Because he didn't say her name in the apology.
But even with the apology, he should never. He made himself look a fool with that, because when the allegations first surfaced and came out, he denied it. He said that didn't happen. I ain't touched nobody. I ain't did nothing like that. These people after me. It's all lies. It's a whole witch hunt and all this old bullshit. Then you turn right around and after the video get released, after you done lied, and then you tried to apologize. So it was like, why would you even he was frantic. I believe he was frantic in those moments. Because ain't no fucking way you gonna say you ain't did no shit and then a video come out and now all of a sudden you got an apology for something you said you never did?
Because he didn't know that somebody had the footage and it was put out. That's why.
And then you paid all the money. You paid how much they said? $50K to keep that video out of and they still end up putting it out.
It was $50,000, but it was then he gave another $50,000 because it was somebody else that was involved that was helping. But still, he just, to me, when they kept playing that, it did make him look bad, because you sitting up here saying, I'm sorry, and I'm trying to be a better man, but you turn around and do the same thing to Jane, it's like, you messed yourself up. And then you using money from the Bad Boy Entertainment. It's like, you just keep messing up. You're not being a smart criminal. You're being a dumb criminal. So,
wow.
I don't see him getting off. Put it that way. I see he's gonna do some time. No, it's just a matter of how long. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised they ain't brought his mama in there and drug her ass in there.
She in there. The mama's sitting there every day.
She keep limping every time she go up. Every time they show her going into the courthouse, she limping. And 1 minute, remember at first she was on a whole walker. Then it went down to a cane. Now she just got this one in there. Would she need one of them IVs?
You play too much.
She need one of them drips. She overdue for a drip. Because I'm like, how the fuck all of a sudden, the whole time she was with Diddy and they was doing the IVs and the drips, she was a youthful woman. Now his ass up in the ring of going to court. Now all her aging done showed up and is showing. Ain't that mighty funny? How she done got so elderly now. But when she was at them freak offs and wearing them furs and getting her hair blonde out and wearing them wigs like she old madam, She was just as youthful as she wanted to be. Now all of a sudden she a whole great grandmama. She full of shit too. I hope they clock her ass too, cause I'm like, how the fuck now all of a sudden she living in her age, but before she was over there getting pumped up with shit to keep her youthful and keep her running and kissing on her son and shit. Like, girl, if you don't get your ass on somewhere, she's so fake with it.
Yeah, she was putting on, child.
Yeah, she putting on real hard. I'm just like, QB, she's 500 years old and she needs better wings. Yeah, she was over there getting her ass pumped up with all them damn vitamins and shit and IV juicing it up. Now she ain't got them IVs no more. She around there crumbling away before our very eyes. I'm like, wow, it's mighty funny how she done got old so quick. She feeling her age now. Now that he done got caught up. Talk about getting used to. Talk about getting used to the good life, honey.
They better.
Did anybody else find that strange? I found that quite strange.
I don't, because they going to pull all stops. They going to pull them all out to try to get that man off.
Don't ask me if
they can.
Don't ask me if the defense might call her to testify just for sympathy. Well, she better not get to talking about no macaroni and cheese. Ooh. Oh, no, man. Even though they said that was a lie. But, yeah, they better not talk about no soul food, child. Oof. Don't share none of your recipes, girl. Okay? But, yeah. So, you say tomorrow, what the girl's supposed to be looking out for tomorrow regarding the case?
The defense got somebody that they calling to come up to testify.
So, we got a mystery witness from the defense tomorrow.
Yeah, it's somebody. It's like 3 people that they said was supposed to testify tomorrow, but they assistants or the HR person, somebody like that. They said was supposed to be testifying. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, and you ain't lying, Lady Steph. Stress will age you real quick. That's probably why she looking that way. That stress getting to her. Baby,
she mummifying before our very eyes, child. I say, what in the Rip Van Winkle is this going on? Baby, you know she was running around here like she was a baddie. Just weeks ago. She was months ago. I'll give her months. She was just running around here like she baddies. And now she ready for the geriatric medicine line, child. She ready for the nursing home. She better get her ass on with that fake ass shit.
She said she had to put on. She said, I got to put on for my city.
Not put on for my city. Did they take them keys back from him? Remember they gave him the keys to the city?
Yeah, they did.
They took that.
When that video was out, they sure did.
They took that from him? I know they demolished Bad Boys, building the building. I bet you Biggie's so happy all this shit crumbling down on that motherfucker and it's finally being revealed. And I know I keep mentioning Biggie, but I remember when they was together as a youth, as a young child. And I remember like how much influence Biggie had more so than Diddy did. And to see how he tried to play Biggie's family after his passing, even Lil' Kim, he tried to play Lil' Kim. Because remember, he the one produced Notorious K.I.M. That album. He was responsible for that. And I think he was trying to hold Kim to some shit then. And then to know how he did them Danny Kane girls and even making the band. Because we watched all that shit. Like from the beginning. Like we was into all that shit growing up. We watched what's the boy's name? Freddie. What was it? Yeah, Freddie and all of them, like we thought they had really a lot of talent. We thought they was gonna go really, really far because everybody thought that Diddy was really out here trying to make stars and like change people's lives. All while he was making bank off of them to fuel fucking freak offs. That's fucked up.
For him. Yeah, because he didn't pay really none of his
No,
artists.
he didn't pay none of them.
And they all deserved it, and that's why I don't understand how he thought that they would want to stay at a label who's not paying them.
Exactly.
A lot of people, I would leave too, even though you want to, and then you also got to be all up in their videos and stuff. It's like, nah, you the...
And wait a minute, and then too, he was real sneaky about it because he was putting them in these binding, very long contracts. He told Cassidy she had a 10-album contract.
Yeah, but she ain't had time on the freak offs.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about the manipulation part of it.
Yeah,
you done promised this girl a 10-album contract, knowing that it's hard for people to even do a second fucking album.
That part.
You know what I'm
May
saying?
said that too. May said, he was doing some writing for people and stuff, and he was like, but he wasn't even getting credit for it. Diddy would take credit for what he was doing.
What up, Brown Beauty?
It's just ridiculous how he treated people. It's like, how do you expect good to come to you when you didn't do good by these people?
Yeah, he really did goop us, cause yeah, he really did. He really tried to take over that persona, cause everybody loved. Like when I was growing up, we loved the shit out of fucking Biggie and Tupac. Like them was, if you wanted to know about somebody's idols in the black community, it was always a battle of who we like. Was it Tupac or Biggie? Tupac or Biggie? Tupac or Biggie?
Right.
It was never about no motherfucking Puffy. Because that's what that nigga was going by back then. Puffy.
Mm-hmm.
And Suge Knight used to call him the shiny suit man. And when Biggie and Tupac passed away, then that's when he was really able to come up. And he was coming up off of the backs of other artists that he had out there. Like Total, because remember Total was the shit back then. Total them was shit. Then he kind of linked up when Timberland them became popping. Like he maneuvered and weaseled his motherfucking ass around until he started getting that kind of clout where he felt like he was the man. Because Diddy was not the man at one point. He just wasn't. It wasn't given like that. He had to start bringing on all this other talent to stay relevant and make it seem like he was out here making stars and hit. Because remember, he used to always say, I'm the hit maker. I'm the hit maker. I make stars. I make stars. So people started looking up to him thinking, okay, you part of Bad Boy Records. You had Biggie under your roster. You know what I'm saying? You got resources. You mingling with all these high profile people. You got this studio and shit like that. So they thinking like, you gonna make my dream come true. You gonna get me somewhere to where I'm like at that beat, almost to where Biggie was at. That's what people was hoping for. That was fucking with him. And he basically ruined their fucking dreams. All because you want to have niggas busting nuts on your chest and shit? Like, that's some weird, fucked up ass shit.
He was just...
That's a horrible way to fuck up somebody's fucking dreams and waste their talents.
Very manipulative, and that's why he's in the position that he's in, because you can't just keep treating people wrong and expect good things to happen. You just can't.
No.
You reap what you sow, and this is just time to reap what he sowed.
Yeah. So, honestly, at this point, what happens to him is going to be pretty much good for his ass, because he definitely tainted a lot of lives, you know. And a lot of the people you barely even hear anything from. Like, you still see Dawn. You see her straggling, she be trying so hard to come out with something, but it don't never hit. you see, Aubrey was trying at one point when they did Dumb Blondes, her and Shannon. That was the last little bits of Danny Kane was Dumb Blondes, Shannon and Aubrey. They tried that for a while, but it didn't last too long. Fucked up all them damn ones for making the band with the rap crew that he had go get the cheesecake. Cause them kids was definitely talented. Like Freddie, that big boy, and that girl Baps, they was all, even the girl Sarah that was singing, they was all talented as fuck.
Yeah.
Like they definitely could have went very far. Even how he fucked over Shine.
It's just so many people that he's done fucked over that it's pathetic that he expects people to treat him right. And then that one girl, what's that one lady? Was that Rick Ross's baby mama? What's her name?
Tia Kemp.
Yeah, she was on one of these lives talking about where's Diddy's support, talking about Kanye was the only ones. He talking about where's
oh yeah, I seen that. She was like, where Carisha at?
Where Usher, where Mary J, where everybody. I'm like, shoot, she got to understand this man didn't treat them like kings and queens. Why should they jump up there to testify? Shoot, forget that. That man.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm like, and I was trying to figure that out. Like, was she calling them out because she felt like at some point they was like rolling with him to where she felt like they should be somewhere to support him in this time? But as we can see, a lot of them stars are staying the fuck away from that Diddy shit. You don't hear nobody speaking out about that shit. You don't hear nobody, like, they staying the fuck out of that shit, basically.
I wouldn't blame him because he did so many people wrong. And it's like, I don't think he understands because he's a narcissist that he don't think that you just can't keep using people or treat them any kind of way and expect them to want to be treating you good. No, I'm going to treat you the way you treat me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's sitting up there looking dumb now, because you hearing what you do to people, what you have done to people. These are, and they showing recordings and they kept showing that Cassie video. I know he had to feel stupid that all these people that's in this courtroom seeing you beat this woman. And you got to sit back and just listen. And you did it. Yeah, you did it.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, you're going to live and learn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's a lot of people is really, clapping their hands like they need to get him.
Got him.
Yeah, he did too much to people. Because, because 50 Cent said he was going to talk to Trump that he ain't going to pardon him.
Oh my. Oh. And you see Orlando Brown calling out Ray J, talking about something. You had me over your house smoking weed at 13 without my mama's consent.
I
said, oh Lord, because remember RJ was coming out in support of Diddy, so I guess this is Orlando's way of smacking that back in his face by saying, wait a minute, how you gonna come out in support of a motherfucker doing some fucked up ass shit when you had me smoking weed at 13? I said, ooh, that damn Orlando Brown child, he pops out. He be popping out.
But smoking weed ain't bad as sex. So you got somebody, I would rather him smoke weed than have sex at 13.
What about, did you hear this about I guess K. Michelle was over there on, what's his name? Shannon Sharp's show?
Oh, Cam Newton.
Oh, it was a different show?
Yeah, it was on Cam Newton, and she was talking about Tamar.
Oh, did you hear that, T?
Yes, I did.
Wait, I want to see if I can find it right quick. Because, baby, I gagged down. Hold on, let me see if I can find it right quick. Oh, that ain't it. Wait, give me a second, yeah. Cause I said, ooh, Tamar cutting up. I mean, K. Michelle cutting up a little piece.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can find it, child.
Forever.
Oh, she was cutting. I gagged when I seen her talking to Tamar like that. I said, ooh, girl, messy boots.
Well, Tamar be talking about her, so I guess it's back and forth.
Let me see if I can find it, child, because that was funny as hell. I said, ooh, Tamar, I mean, K. Michelle cutting up. Wait, which one was it? She was on somebody's show. You said the name. I can't remember right away.
His name was Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
C-A-M, Cam Newton.
Let me see. Oh, I be saving so hard and so much shit, child. I probably can't find. But baby, she was cutting up on Tamar. She was letting her have it.
Yeah. When you just push it in, it'll pull
up. Let me
up.
see if it'll pull up, because I want that part when she was really cutting up.
It's CAMNEWTON.
Wait, I think this is it. Oh, wait, I think this is it. Hold on, y'all.
Absolutely.
You got some beats out there?
A lot.
Yeah, here you go.
The toxic me.
I mean, hate the bitch.
Who?
The Muppet.
Oh.
Like.
Oh, she said H-A-T the bitch. The Muppet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the Muppet. Oh.
Yep.
Oh. That's what had Tamar over there crying. That's what had Tamar over there crying on that one show. She was like, they called me Muppet. And she was crying and all that old stuff. Well, girl, now we know who got you crying. It's K. Michelle, child.
Keep messing with the woman. She's like, oh, well, she can't tell nobody how to fight back.
Oh, but let's just listen, honey. Let's listen to the rest. Because she was cutting up. She said the Muppet.
I got into this game, and I came in on a show called Love and Hip Hop. I talked about my abuse, and I didn't say anybody's name. There was this Muppet in the corner.
She said there was this Muppet in the corner.
Muppet in the corner. Inserting herself.
And even till this day, when Beyonce sent me flowers and everything, she subliminally, but not subliminal, talked about me and everything. When I go through bookings and everything, it's always her name. Don't book her for shows. So you're attempting to even stop money for how I take care of my child and everything.
Wow, that's messed up. When motherfuckers be talking about some don't book somebody. Tamar, your shows ain't really even giving like that no more, Miss Thing Girl. That stuff I just seen her on tour, whatever she doing, child. Pantyhose all ripped in the back. She's swinging at the stage people. She ain't doing no singing. She just up there fagging out. But let's just listen.
All because of what? All because you ain't got no edges.
Oh.
All because of your sister really the star.
Oh.
That's what this is about.
Bitch, I gagged when I heard her say that. She said, cause your sister really the star. Ooh, no man.
Yeah, she is.
Wait a minute. Wait, let me run it back right quick. She said, cause you ain't got no edges, cause your sister really the star.
It's always her name. Don't book her for shows. So you're attempting to even stop money for how I take care of my child and everything. All because of what? All because you ain't got no edges. All because of your sister really the star. This is what this is about. All because of the man that you love tried to talk to me before you, in the middle of you, and after you.
Damn.
All because I'm from the country, but you are the bumpkin.
Damn.
It is always something with this loudmouth coyote.
Oh. K. Michelle is reading on this gay pride, but honey. Now you talking about a legendary read? This a legendary read right here. Why should I call this woman a coyote? Damn. Wait a minute. Hold on. What you say, K. Michelle, around now?
Because of the man that you love tried to talk to me before you, in the middle of you, and after you. All because I'm from the country, but you are the bumpkin. It is always something with this loudmouth coyote. And I mind my business. I don't say much. I don't say anything, Cam. But as soon as I say something, it is this and that. I'm to the point I am for women united and all of this.
Cap.
No, I am.
Cap.
I swear for cracks and cheese. I'm for women united, but I'm tell you one thing, I'm gonna slap the out of her.
Oh.
You can't do that.
Yes,
Damn. So she basically said on sight, she gonna smack Tamar child. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tamar, you and your girl. Ooh. In love and war. In love and war. Ooh.
Ain't no love between them two, child.
Damn. Baby, she had me dead when she said that coyote. She called her old, what she say?
She said the big mouth coyote.
Yeah, the big mouth coyote.
Yeah, she was saying she ain't got no edges.
She said, I'm country, but you the bumpkin. Ooh.
Okay.
K. Michelle went in, child. K. Michelle went in. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, my. She here for it on today, Miss Thing Girl.
Okay.
That was some funny shit I had called. I was like, oh, wow. That, oof. I'm going to have to go watch the rest of that, honey.
Yeah.
Because K. Michelle, if I'm not mistaken, she working on a new country album.
Yeah, because she sounds good with her country music.
Yeah, she got a new country album coming out. She says it's going to be dedicated to her roots of country music, like bluegrass, the stuff that she grew up on. So she say make sure people support it and check it out because she been doing country music, honey. Okay, for a very long time. So yeah,
she sure have.
So shout out to K. Michelle, cause baby, she was here for the shits, honey. I got my life on that.
Right.
What you say, Winston?
I will say that Tamar does have a better singing voice though than K. Michelle. I will say that.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, coming to singing,
Tamar
can sing now.
You stirred the pot. You stirred the pot, Stephanie. You stirred the pot.
I ain't starting to fall. I was like, listening to what Winter was saying. She said, in my opinion, Michelle is not talented than Tamar. And I have to agree. She does sing. Tamar does have a nice voice. She really do. That girl can sing, but she just messy. But she can sing.
Yeah.
I ain't saying K. Michelle can't sing, but if you put them two together and she sing a certain, Tamar just got them pipes. Her sister, between her and Tony, Tamar can sing.
Oh, who y'all giving y'all scores to? 1 for Tamar, 2 for K. Michelle. Ooh, give me 1. Ooh, 1 Tamar, 2 K. Michelle. Give me 1. Ooh. You know what? I'm sadly gonna have to agree with you. Tamar do got the better range.
Yeah, she do. Tamar can sing.
She do got the better range.
She sounds like
and that's
Tony,
not to take away anything from K. Michelle, but if I have to go by them vocals,
if I'm going by them vocals, Tamar got the vocals.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Tamar on the vocals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Tamar. But if her attitude was bad, it's just her attitude is so stank.
But she can sing, but she just.
And then she be trying to be too gay with everything. She too fast aggy for me. Like it's like she overly try to be aggity haggity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but I think she did say at one time, if she was a boy, she would have been probably gay. And I could see that. I could see if she was the boy out of all them girls, she would have been the gay one. Cause that's what she definitely And I think she said that one time before. She was like, if I was a guy, I probably would have been part of the community. And I'm like, girl, we can clearly see that. So
Yeah, that's how I said. I ain't gonna say that she, can't sing. K Mark can sing and K Michelle can sing, but I just have to, be honest. Tamar just messy. It's like, girl.
Yeah, she real messy. And then she always get the crying when motherfuckers call her out and shit. It's like she know how to dish it out, but she damn sure can't take it. That's the one thing about her that I don't be featuring. She can definitely dish it out, but when it's getting thrown her way, baby, she'll get the pitch and a fit, crying and acting like everybody picking on her. And it's like, girl, you pick at people too.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to act like you a goody two-shoe, because you not. You not Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton stay out of the shit. You don't see Tony all caught up in mess and stuff like that. But Tamar stay in the mess.
Yeah, she loves
And I wish she would never mess with her face like she did, too.
Man.
Looking funny. Just like Nene. Nene don't look nothing like she used to look when she first started out.
She showed no.
Nene look really weird. Nene looks so weird. She was sitting over there with they was talking about that interview she did with Maddie.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of messy too. Because how you sitting up here telling Maddie, oh, you my sister and all this old shit, but you got a problem with a dude that may be attracted to her and may be like, Nene be having them underlining ass, homophobic ass tendencies. Like, she be acting like she for the community and shit like that. But, girl, some of that shit she should have kept to herself. Because you was really, honestly, in my opinion, you was low-key coming at Maddie's lifestyle, pretty much.
Okay.
That's the way I seen it. Like, it was like low-key shade almost. Because, girl, why you even bringing up, like, if a man interested in Maddie, they probably ain't going to be interested in you. So, I don't understand why she was trying to make the comparison of them two. Like, Maddie is a trans woman. You a whole biological woman. So, there should be no comparison in that. I just felt like the comparison was... It was like, what was that all about?
Well, Nene wasn't understanding because she was trying to say that she was thinking that TS was like a softer type guy. She said, no, I like masculine men. She said, I don't like gay men. She said, what do you mean you don't like gay men? She said, I'm a woman. I'm a transgender woman, and I like masculine men. And that's when they got onto that subject, because she was assuming that Maddie liked gay guys. And she said, no, I'm a transgender. I like men. I like masculine men. And they got onto that subject. I
just don't understand why some people be trying to figure out the community. Like, just don't even try to figure that shit out, because like, just because Maddie's saying she like masculine men doesn't necessarily mean she'll run into a gay man that may be of the masculine persuasion. Like it may be some DL guys that may run into Maddie, or some trans attracted guys. But that still kind of fall under the umbrella of gay. Like, some trans girls, they want to feel that fantasy. So they gonna tell a biological woman that. You know, you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, they gonna tell them, like, okay, yeah, I'm into masculine men, and a straight woman just gonna naturally think you talking about a straight guy. Well, there's masculine men in the gay community as well. So why would you just go right to thinking that it's somebody that's DL undercover or somebody that's of the heterosexual persuasion? That's where I think she went wrong. She just assumed just by saying masculine means straight. Masculine does not necessarily mean straight. There's a lot of masculine gay motherfuckers out here.
Yeah,
so why would you automatically just think that she was talking about a straight or a down low guy?
Because Nene don't know the community. So it's just like it would have came off better. She would have asked her a question instead of just assuming, and that way she would have had to explain it to her. Because it's a lot of, if you listen to Maddie, she always saying that she don't never date a man and not let him know that she has her chest and she has her penis still. She never denies that. So if she doesn't deny that and a gay or a straight person is still willing to be with her, that's on them. But see, what Nene was saying, she don't want no man that want to be with a woman or be with another man or a transgender person. And it was like, well, nobody says you have to, but the thing is, if a man is straight, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to tell you that he's messing with a transgender person. So you wouldn't know anyway.
Well, do you think it was kind of her way of trying to find out something and it kind of backfired on her?
Yeah, because she assumed that Natty liked only gay men. And she said, I like masculine men. And she was assuming like a feminine man. She said, no, I don't. Why would I want a feminine man when I'm already a woman? And I said, well, she just was breaking it down that way.
Yeah, that shit seemed weird to me. I was like, Nene, why aren't you even touching on this? And then for her to be from Atlanta and had all them gays around her, Miss Lawrence, the tall Dwight, and all these, you had all these, even Kim. Kim was gay as hell. Kim Zolciak.
Yeah.
You had all, and you don't even know the scene. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like that just really seemed that just show how some of these people, they will use the culture for their benefit, but don't know shit about it.
Right. You gotta ask questions if you don't know. Don't just assume.
But then why would you even have to be still assuming this at your age and as many people that you done had from the community around you?
Some people are naive and they don't be using.
Like, do you just be around folks just to see what you can gain and you not learning nothing from them?
It would have
so you done been around all these gay, like Dwight was like one of her oldest gayest friends. And you mean to tell me, and Dwight even is like, kind of like, in some instances, he can be masculine. Like, I ain't gonna give him too much, but in some situations, he'll put off a masculine persuasion. He can give you a little 1-2, 1-2. It won't last for long. But, like, girl, you was around him all this time and you didn't figure out the ins and fucking outs? You was too busy chopping off your motherfucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit was so weird to me. I'm like, why is she even up here? And then she felt defensive about it. Like, yeah, I would never have nobody that would want to be interested in someone like you or be sexually. Like, that was kind of, to me, that was kind of like an insult. Like, why you insulting somebody who may want to be with me?
Right.
I ain't insulting who the fuck want to lay with you. It was low key insulting to me. That's just my opinion. Cause I was just like, wait a minute, ain't she from Gayville, Atlanta? And girl, you don't know no ins and outs of no gays.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you think that Maddie would be laid up with a damn a twink. Maddie don't give off that she deal with no twinks. Even on Maddie's damn website where we found out she was the big dick bitch. She all had masculine dudes that she was fucking on. That don't necessarily mean that they was straight.
Right.
Maddie was literally using her penis on these guys.
Yeah.
So what made her think in any way, shape, or form that the same type of dudes that would be interested in Maddie would be interested in her? You don't have what Maddie got, which is that prize in between her motherfucking legs.
That's what she said.
Most guys who are attracted to trans women are attracted to them because they got that little extra.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't fall in that category with any other guys that would be attracted to her. So you wouldn't have that problem to begin with. Why are you feeling insecure in some type of a way?
Mm-hmm.
That was just so weird to me. I was just like, what is going on, Nene?
You need to do your homework and research before you ask people questions.
And then she tried to be messy. Then she tried to be messy and bring up that Kaya stuff. She tried to be messy about that and play that, oh, well, I like both of y'all. Well, why even fucking bring it up?
Right.
I don't think that show gonna last very long. I don't think it's gonna last very long. She got a nice little setup. The setup is cute. But as far as her topics and shit, and what she giving, it's like she not knowledgeable about the topics that she want to discuss with the people beforehand. She just come on there wanting them to just give her all the fucking answers. Like, that's not a good talk show host. That's not a good interviewer. So where you gotta ask, you seeking all the answers. Like, what the fuck do you know to be even wanting to talk to me about?
Oh no, she claimed they such good friends.
Well, if you were such good friends, you wouldn't have insulted your friend by saying, oh no, I would definitely not want to sleep with anybody who would want to sleep with you.
Right.
That's some shit you keep to your motherfucking self.
That's how you figure you find out how someone really feels.
You better say that again. And that's why I say it gave me underlying homophobic tendencies. Because I wouldn't have said no shit like that. But I mean, to each his own. She may feel threatened from the dating pool at this point. Because who dating Nene? Who the fuck is taking Nene out on the motherfucking date?
I have no idea.
I ain't seen nobody take her out.
I did see where they said she had a new boyfriend, but I ain't seen it since.
Child, bye. What, the Nene with the old face?
No, that's with the new face.
Because it seemed like the Nene with the new face having problems in Love Land.
She probably not with him no more. I did, hear about her being with somebody, but I haven't seen her, post up anything anymore. So
and
looks
Renee
like he must be gone.
And Renee say, but a lot of trans women want or give the illusion of being a woman and don't tell men the truth. Honey, at this time of age, these niggas be knowing. Like, I probably would say that like probably 20 years ago. But the day and age that we live in now is so much social media. Niggas be looking. Trust me, I'm a whole dude. We be looking, okay? And dudes be knowing what the fuck is up. It ain't... The days of all that, the trans girls is trying to trick the boys. They ain't telling them shit and all. You can walk up to a trans motherfucker and just by their character, it's certain characteristics about a woman and a man that's totally fucking different. And it can easily be clocked. Another man know another man. Like, yeah, once upon a time, I would say, yeah, that's probably the case. But a lot of these girls are out and living their truth. They not doing all that sneakity geekity ass shit. So I wouldn't put that on trans people trying to trick folks no more like that. Cause these niggas be knowing what the fuck they want.
It's too dangerous in this day and age to play that game.
Yeah, and a lot of these trans girls, they don't have to do that anymore. Cause these niggas be wanting them.
Mm-hmm.
They be fully aware of what they walking into. That tricking game, yeah, they probably did that like 10, 20 years ago when you seen them popping up on Jerry Springer and all that old shit. But the day and age that we living in now, these niggas ain't being tricked and fooled into a motherfucking thing. They knowing rightfully well what the fuck they getting into. So I don't think I can go along with that. Not in this time that we living in, this present day. I couldn't say that. No ma'am.
Yeah.
These niggas be knowing what they want. They be wanting them chicks with a dick. Okay?
Yep.
What Suki say, Suki Angel, I forgot her name. I think not Sukiana, but Sukina or something like that. Dick, titties at the bottom, top and dick at the bottom. That's what they be looking for.
Yeah, that's what they getting.
So yeah, ain't no, these niggas ain't being tricked like that. And then you can clearly look at a trans woman, regardless of how many fucking surgeries they done got, how many moans they done got, how dolled up they look. It's just characteristics as far as bone structure that men have that is totally different from a woman. I don't give a fuck how soft and cunty you look and how unclockable you are. There's always gonna be something that's gonna identify your ass as what you was biologically born as. It's all in the bone structure. Our bone structure, you can't change our bone, you can't change your bone structure at all. I don't care how much weight they put on. They could be the fattest queen serving up cunty, old cunty country realness. You will still clock those characteristics. Now, some girls done got good with hiding them, and I probably could say this because I'm a part of the community. I know the tricks of the land, but yeah, the bone structure are always clocking. They always tell you, look at that neck, look at that forehead, and look at their motherfucking hands and feet. That's all you need to look at. And they'll be clocked. They could be the fishiest thing coming out of the pond. It's that bone structure that will always clock a trans girl. And that's just that's the realization of it. So yeah, what these niggas know today, they ain't being tricked into a motherfucking thing, huh? They tricking off. The fuck? That's the only tricking going on. They tricking the fuck off. So I can't really too much agree with that nowadays. Now, once upon a time, and it is still girls out here and don't get me wrong, it is still girls out there that won't be comfortable with telling a man right off. And from what I understand, a lot of girls feel like if they're not gonna actively pursue you or take things further, I've done heard from trans girls this whole topic. They feel like if they don't feel like they gonna pursue something with you for the long haul, why am I telling you something right on the first motherfucking day that I meet you? They don't feel, a lot of trans girls don't feel like you're obligated to that. Because what if things don't work out, then they done spilled their tea to you, wasting their tea on you. Like I've done heard trans girls say that, like, no, I'm not gonna meet up with no dude on the first day and just spill tea. Now, if I'm gonna lay down with them, then that's a different story. If I'm gonna do this, if this gonna be something that may turn into a long-term relationship, then eventually I'm gonna work up the nerve to be able to, be open about that. But a lot of trans girls don't feel like just because I meet you, I'm supposed to just spill all type of tea about myself to you.
Right.
They don't feel like no, they're not gonna do all that. And I kind of agree with that. Like, why the fuck am I finna spill all my tea to you and I just met your motherfucking ass?
Right.
Is you finna spill out all your skeletons? Shit.
Nah, ain't no way.
So I think they had a right. I think they kind of had a right to that. What you think, Steph?
Like you said, if they don't think that they're gonna be dating this person for the long haul, not on the first date, I would say something. If I felt like the relationship was gonna go in the sexual nature, I would let them know.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not, and if it's just, if I don't feel the chemistry when we're talking, I don't think I should tell you anything, because that means it might not go well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, if I don't know if this is the first date, but if it's been many dates, yeah, you should have been said something. If you know that y'all gonna continue.
And it's not to say that I'm in agreement with nobody being, deceived or anything like that, but I do believe a person should be able to feel comfortable with opening up to somebody about that. Like, I don't think that's something that should be like forced out of them, because
I understand what you're saying, because it's like if you're just on the first date, you're not gonna tell. That's in straight or gay relationships. You're not gonna tell everything about yourself on the first date anyway.
No. So why should we hold the transgenders to a different standard?
The only time is
just because they trans, they got to be held to a different standard. Like, I don't think that's cool.
Right.
But I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but I just don't think they should, be forced to just completely open up to a motherfucker that they barely even fucking know. Like, the fuck? And half of the time, these niggas don't be wanting to know you no damn way. Let's be honest, ladies. A lot of these niggas, they just be wanting to get in your motherfucking drawers and see what them panties do. So why would you even fucking waste your time?
Unless that's what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Other than that, nah.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna tell you all my business for what. We ain't in a relationship. It's just getting to know each other.
Yeah, and then we could work our way up to that and see where it goes. But I think a lot of the girls that's really solidified in their living in their transgender lives, I don't think those type of girls play them type of games. Like, you got to remember, a lot of these teeny boppers, these new age microwavable girls, they like to play those type of games where they feeling like they getting over on somebody and woo up the band. And most of the time, they ain't getting over on nobody. Because half of the time, they girlfriends done had the niggas, they girlfriends and girlfriends, like them tranny chasers, that's what they call them. It's a whole community of them motherfuckers. And a lot of girls don't, and a lot of trans girls, they do not for them tranny chasers. Because they know what they ultimately, their goal is. They know what they're after. And girls that's really solidified in their being trans and living their life as a woman, they don't have time for that. They look down on that.
Women get upset, have an issue with the transgender women because they feel they taking all the men. And it's like, it's always an issue. Either way.
Child, some can't be took that was meant to be yours.
If it's yours, it's yours. If not, then hey.
Yeah.
Ain't no sense in you was crying over spilled milk.
Yeah.
But that's where a lot of women dislike the trans women for, because they feel like they're taking all the men, but it's like they not no man from nobody if the man is willingly going with them. You can't make somebody stay with you or make somebody leave. It's up to them whether they stay or go.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of times too, a lot of people need to say what you're looking for. Well, before you get into if you're getting to know each other, tell each other what you looking for and what you expect. Like, let them know up front. You know, don't lead somebody on.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, you know, that's the problem with a lot of people I see too. They don't let them know what they really want.
Mm-hmm.
And that becomes a problem.
And don't get me wrong, and don't mistake it. I don't agree with all people that holler about they trans. I respect the ones that respect themselves. Those are the trans girls that I respect. The girls that's out here like really living their lives as the opposite sex, and you know what I'm saying, out here trying to be prosperous and not on this old weirdo ass shit. Like you got a lot of these microwavable girls. And then like that one white one, Lily, that Lily one. Have you ever seen that one? That white one, that motherfucker is so problematic. That's the one I can't stand. Remind me of Caitlyn ass. You gotta look her up one time. Lily Tino or some shit his name is. Her name is, whatever. She be out here at Disney World and shit, and sitting at these restaurants and get mad because a person call her sir, and they don't be meaning to disrespect her or nothing like that. The motherfucker talk like a dude, halfway look like a dude most of the time. Then was filming himself going into the women's bathroom and all that old, like them the ones that I do not see it for at all, because they don't respect being trans. They just want to cause an outrage. Those are the ones that's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Them ones. Like that Lily, whatever Lily I think they call. Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker. He always starting up shit and very problematic. I always got to point out, I'm actually trans. He mad one time because dude had brought out a whole bread like buffet thing for him of stuff. Because he be sitting up eating food a lot of times, just japping and all this old shit at restaurants and shit. And the one time, the server brought her the food, and shit, motherfucker got a deep-ass voice over there growling and shit. So the motherfucker was just like, okay, here you go, sir. Whoop, bam. It wasn't no homophobic shit towards it or nothing like that. And she literally was like, oh, yeah, I don't want the bread anymore. I just don't feel comfortable. I was misgendered. Oh, my God. When you look that motherfucker up, oh, Stephanie, you gonna be like, oh, my God, yeah, this motherfucker is definitely problematic and definitely a bad look for the community.
I believe it.
I just don't want the bread anymore. You can take it back. I don't feel comfortable anymore. I was misgendered. Like, shut the fuck, Lily, shut your ass up. Oh, that's the one I cannot stand. Cause see, that's them the ones. See, the ones you gotta look out for that is a hurt to the community is those type. Those are the ones that cause a lot of confusion, strife, and division. That motherfucker there, that Caitlyn Jenner, that damn Kennedy Dior. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Sometimes that Cherry, she's very problematic. Them the ones I do not feature at all. Because they more of a problem and a hindrance to the community than a help. I wouldn't put a person like T.S. Madison or Angelica Ross or Laverne Cox in the same mixture with them other girls. Because see, them girls that I just named, like Maddie, Laverne, Angelica, Janet Mock, those girls don't be problematic. They be trying to help the community. They be trying to help the girls that's coming up after them. They not out here causing rhetoric, trying to be confusatrons and do all that old other weird ass shit. Because all that other weird ass shit It just confuses the heterosexual people. And that's why y'all be a lot of times be fucking confused. Don't be knowing what the fuck going on. Thinking one trying to trick and the other one ain't. And all this old weirdo ass shit. Because you have these Decepticons that really don't be trying to uplift and raise awareness and understanding. They be trying to be problematic for their own individual selfish plots.
Right.
And I think people should be able to determine the difference between the two. When you can determine the difference between the two, you will be better off, whether straight or gay.
Yeah. And if you don't know, ask questions before you assume.
Exactly. But most of the time, you ain't really got, at this day and age, it's so much information out there, you really don't have to ask no questions.
But some people don't have common sense.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Because... Some of these people don't be using their noggin and they don't read, they just be sounding simple. It's like, if you don't know, ask. If I don't understand, I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna just assume.
And that's the best route to go. Always ask to get understanding. Don't always assume some shit. Cause what one may be willing to do, the majority may not be. And I think that's where we get a bad rep, because people will look at one or two and think, oh, well, that's what the rest of them do. And that's not what it be given. And that's not even with just the transgenders. That's with lesbian relationships, and that's with gay men relationships. One dude, everybody not doing that. So don't lump us all in the same pot.
That's what I was wanting to say. You can't lump everybody together. Because it's like, when you said that he asked, the waiter said, sir, and said that her voice was deep. I said, that goes back to, I got, what was it? It was
you can't say women empowerment.
It was some one type of, what was that? Them telemarketing people calling on my phone. And I answered, and he said, sir. I was like, well, damn. Okay. But I sound like my voice is real deep in the mornings. So he said, sir, and I just started laughing and hung up. Like,
not you. Not you hung up, Stephanie. You was like, bitch, I ain't got time for you.
No, but yeah, because if you wanted to talk to me, you automatically knew you had the wrong person.
Wait, I think I found it. My bad. Yeah, that's well, I see what you're saying on that. Like, people misconstrue shit all the time. It's not that they necessarily doing it on purpose. And even in his situation, all them situations where he was misgendered, it wasn't done to maliciously. It wasn't done to try to clock him or call him out. Like, if y'all look at dude, he give a man. I'm finna show y'all this motherfucker right here. I just pulled his ass up. This give in any shape or form female. I'm finna show y'all this picture. Hold on, let me take my green screen off right quick.
Okay.
Do that look like a woman?
Oh, no.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm sorry. And I know they say that everybody transition differently. I know every girl is not unclockable. But if you see this sitting up in a restaurant, you're not going to automatically be like, hey, ma'am, miss. Look at even with the bone structure. That's not screaming female bone structure.
But if he would have had a bang or a long wig, he wouldn't have been that obvious.
It's not given. And listen, I think this the one when he got misgendered about the bread. Is this the bread towel? I think this it. Listen, y'all. Oh yeah, this it. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this one. Look at this man.
Thailand.
Coconut. That is fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the ginger chutney.
Okay.
And the top is from Brazil.
Now, did y'all clock when the server had mistakenly said, sir?
Yeah.
Did y'all clock it? Hold on, I'm gonna rewind so y'all can hear.
Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the ginger chutney.
Now look how he gonna
And
react
the
with
top is from
her.
Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the
Look
guava
at her.
sauce.
She already ready
Looks
to
like
start.
totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower.
Look, oh my God. Oh my God. Look, she already started. It sucks the joy out of the bread bowl. Look, wait, hold on. Let me play it without saying nothing, y'all, because I'm going to cut up on her.
Okay.
And the top is from Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have to check if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney is. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended.
That's the type of problematic gay I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you see how she did all that for nothing.
For nothing.
She did all that for nothing. Said
For nothing.
she felt unsafe there.
Like, what they gonna do, beat you up? Come on now, stop it.
I feel so unsafe. It sucks all the joy out of the bread now. I just want to get up and go, but yet you would still see your ass there. Like,
Right.
fuck shit for real, for real. Ugh. I can't. But, yeah, that's one of the problematic gays, call themselves transgenders, that I do not feature. And ones like them, no ma'am. But shout out to all my gays, honey.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. We finna get on up out of here, Renegades, but I've enjoyed you all. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to anybody who may have Cash App or Super Chatted me on tonight. I appreciate you tremendously. Thank you, Steph, for being with me on tonight and kikiing with me, love.
Oh, no problem, love bug.
And shout out to all the members. And like I always tell the girls, if you ain't cute, keep it cute. Okay? If you ain't cute, keep it cute. You all be blessed. Have a good night. And we'll holler back at y'all. Gang, gang.
Good night, Renegades.